happened that I seem to not have covered much. The biggest mass abandonment of them all, the housing market crash of 2008. To my generation and the generations below, the 2008 financial crisis was an event that seems to be largely dismissed as something forgotten in the past. But all across America, the wounds of what happened are still standing today as a forgotten reminder that it wasn't that long ago. Housing construction was booming, mainly because it was too easy to get a house due to banks lending all sorts of money out to whoever needed it. A home became less of a place to sleep, but more as a way to get rich. Year by year, homes increased in value until late 2007, when home prices began to stagnate. Soon, all these people buying and building homes owed banks more than what their houses were worth. And soon, everything began to crash. Across America, new neighborhoods being built were suddenly frozen in place, and while many have been demolished or rebuilt, there are still entire communities such as this one that are frozen in time since the day construction halted. Most people pass by this place without even giving it a second thought, but the reality is, this neighborhood is a truly haunting monument to a dark time in America. The story of this neighborhood is no different than many others. The owner went bankrupt and the homes were abandoned around 2008. It is now owned by a nearby theme park, and the homes are just used as storage. Let's take a look inside this haunting neighborhood and see what it looks like today.
Yo, there's kids there. No, they're not. No, they're playing airsoft. Yeah. He's got a gun. Oh my gosh. Dude, he's scared. I think we scared him away.
Dude, should we chase after them, pretend to be like an owner or something?
Yo, what are you doing?
Hey! Dude, you're gonna run. We should try to get in there and follow them.
Yeah, how do we get there?
So we just saw people here.
I saw them go this way. Where are they? They definitely ran. Oh, I see them. They're running away. Look at them. They drove away so fast. Oh my gosh. They drove away so fast. I got a video of both their cars like speeding away. We're at the place where ourselves now.
Yeah.
Let me see the video. That's crazy. Dude, he like jumped right through that window when we said hey. He probably ran downstairs and everyone with too.
Oh my gosh, I love doing that. Oh, it's so funny. Anyways, holy crap.
These are big.
These are
actually
huge.
really big, yeah.
They look intact.
It's probably duplex.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're right. I hate duplexes. Yeah, they look all duplexes. Still, this is like an actual development, not military. So this is like unique.
For sure, yeah.
Anyways, guys, yeah, so it looks like an abandoned housing development. Now, I haven't seen many of these. I mean, there was a ton of abandoned neighborhoods around like 2008 during the stock market, housing market crash. So I don't know if this was around that. I mean, there's a couple that still happen to this day where like even recently, some neighborhoods go abandoned. So I'm not really sure this full story, when we're out flying or whatever to different places, we don't even have time to research stuff. We just kind of check stuff out. But I will for sure leave the story in for you guys. But yeah, let's get into it. I mean, right off the bat, it looks like the drywall's at least here. We'll take a good look inside some of these houses. Looks like there's a lot more than just 3. But let's get into it before the sun sets. So here's, this one's huge. And unfortunately, yeah, it looks like these are duplexes. Let's see how finished some of these got, though. Looks to me like they did the drywall on the top part, but that's about it. I don't know why the bottom drywall didn't get done. Whoa, there's actually stuff in here, including workout equipment. So this is cool. I did not expect there to be actual stuff here. So I wonder, in some of these neighborhoods, people actually end up moving in. Like, look at that, the vintage sewing machine. Like, people move into some of these houses, and it turns out they get arrested for fraud or something like that. This is like building materials, but then again, there's an old TV back there, so it really makes me think, some of this stuff wasn't just building materials. I mean, this is like personal stuff from people. So this is actually quite shocking to see. So I wonder how much personal stuff is actually in these homes. I guess we'll keep looking. We can go upstairs, take a look. Obviously the stairs here are not finished. A lot of graffiti, sadly. This whole top portion, though, doesn't look finished. It looks like they did the drywall and everything. It's rather empty. Stupid graffiti. They did the bath, they finished that. Actually, there's a basement here. Take a quick look. See what we can find. This is like a new development, new build. I don't see much mold. This is a smaller basement. Cassette tape on the floor.